go ahead and close your eyes. Very good. And with your eyes closed, just begin to focus on your breathing for a moment. Maybe inhaling for the count of 6, exhaling for the count of 8. Whenever we exhale longer than we inhale, it tells the body to relax. Brings on the relaxation response. Couple more deep breaths like that, letting go, noticing the muscles in your face. As you exhale, you can let go of any tension around your eyes, your jaw, your mouth. Let your tongue relax on the bottom of your mouth. Becoming aware of your shoulders, letting go of any shoulders, tension in your shoulders that might be there. Become aware of the muscles in your back, upper back and lower back. Just relaxing into your chair, your couch, wherever you're sitting. Relaxing the muscles in your buttocks, hips, your upper legs, down to your knees. From your knees down to your ankles and your feet. Letting go. Now imagine there's a spinning ball of radiant white light rotating on the top of your head. You want to see it in your mind's eye. You want to feel it. And as it spins, it grows brighter and larger, and it spins faster. And then imagine that shooting a beam of light up through a tube, through the ceiling, through the roof of your house, to a star or a sun, huge radiant ball of light. Your light mixing with that light, rotating. And then pulling that light down from above through that same tube, creating a steady flow of light from above now. Making the ball of light on top of your head brighter, larger, spinning faster. Continuing to let that light come down into the left hemisphere of your brain. Creating a spinning ball of light, entire left side of your head, your brain, your face. And imagine that light going brighter, spinning faster, getting larger, awakening the qualities of understanding, appreciation. For what is. And then imagine that light shooting across a little tube called the corpus callosum from the left hemisphere to the right hemisphere of your brain, beginning to create a spinning ball of light on the right hemisphere. The light of wisdom. And imagine now all this light coming down from above over to the left hemisphere, to the right hemisphere. You have 3 balls of spinning light now, often referred to as the crown of light. Top of your head, left hemisphere, right hemisphere. This light is healing, it's regenerating, it's activating all these qualities of wisdom, understanding, appreciation. And then imagine that light shooting down across your neck to your left shoulder, filling your shoulder with brilliant white light, also beginning to spin as a ball of light. Awakening the qualities of discernment, knowing what's good for you and not. The ability to say no, to create boundaries, decide what gets into your life and what doesn't, what goes into your body and what doesn't, what people, ideas, whether it's television, movies, what are you letting in? And ask yourself, what do I need to be saying no to in my life right now? Let's see what answers come. What or whom do I need to be saying no to? And imagine yourself saying no, having better boundaries, perhaps to habits that are not supporting you, behaviors. And then imagine that light shooting across into your middle of your chest, to your heart and your throat, that area between your heart and your throat, awakening the qualities of love, as well as the ability to express your truth. To ask for what you want, to say the words no, to express love. And then imagine this light shooting across into your right shoulder, creating a spinning ball of light there, getting brighter, filling up the whole right side of your shoulder and chest and arm. Awakening the qualities of kindness, benevolence, generosity, service, mercy, forgiveness. As that light grows brighter and brighter, you could ask yourself, where do I need to be kinder? Or where do I need to be more generous? Is there someone I need to forgive? Including yourself. Now imagine that light shooting down into your solar plexus below your rib cage. This is the center, awakening the qualities of balance, harmony, and beauty. As that light goes brighter and spins more fast, it's bigger. Ask yourself, where do I need more balance in my life? Where can I bring more beauty and harmony into my environment, into my life, into my relationships? Keep visualizing that light spinning and then shooting down into your left hip, your left buttock, creating a spinning ball of light, awakening all the energies of your left leg, all the way down to your foot. awakening the qualities of being able to take a stand, to not bow down, to not submit to the will of others, but to stand in your own inner knowing, your own truth, your own values, knowing what's right for you, your own dominion, your divinity, the kingship or queenship that you are. And ask yourself, where do I need to be taking a stand in my life? Or who do I need to stand up to? Or what do I need to stand up for? And then imagine that light shooting across into your right hip, creating a spinning ball of radiant white light, growing brighter, larger, light extending all the way down into your right leg, awakening the ability to take action, to move forward in life, to step into the future, to take the actions you need to take to manifest your main goals, your breakthrough goal, your purpose and your vision, the purpose for which you were born. And ask yourself, what steps do I need to be taking right now? Then imagine that light shooting down into your genital area, bottom of your torso, awakening the power of creativity, generativity, creation. See that light growing brighter, spinning faster. Feel it, see it. And ask yourself, what do I need to be creating right now? Is there something, a project, something I need to be creating? And then imagine that light shooting down between your legs to below your feet, creating a spinning ball of light right beneath your feet, anchoring you to the earth, giving you a solid place to stand. And then imagine that light shooting down through the crust of the earth to the center of the earth where there's a garden, like a Garden of Eden. And everywhere you look, there's wildflowers and bushes and trees, flowers of many different colors, butterflies flitting around from flower to flower, birds singing. You can see some bunnies and rabbits and raccoons and deer just grazing lazily, letting you know that this is a very safe place. And as you're looking around, you see a very wise old woman walking toward you. And as she gets close to you, she stops, looks into your eyes. You see a depth of love and compassion and just total unconditional love for you. And she says, I've been waiting for you, my child. And she reaches out and she embraces you, hugs you, and you can feel her energy rushing into your body, filling every cell with divine love, acceptance, permission to be yourself, awareness that there's nothing you can do that's wrong. She tells you, you, my child, are perfect just the way you are. And she grabs you by the hand and she leads you over to a stream of water that's lazily running through this beautiful garden. And she leads you to walk into the water, which is flowing very slowly. You can feel the solidness of the rocks beneath you as you wade further into the water, until the water is all the way up to your neck. And she tells you that it's time to let go of any fear, any guilt, any shame, any anger, any irritation, any judgment, any criticism, self-doubt, any feelings from the past that could be stopping you from manifesting your vision. And as you're standing in this stream, you begin to notice as the water is flowing not only around you, but it starts to flow through you. And you can see this gray, misty energy coming out of your body as the water flows through your body, removing any guilt, shame, resentment, anger, feelings of revenge, feelings of unworthiness, feelings of self-doubt, self-criticism. And she tells you these are not you, that these are just feelings you've taken on and beliefs you've taken on, and now it's time to release them. And you continue to feel this water flowing through you, removing all of these negative energies from your body. You could see the energy coming out, flowing down the stream, away from you. Any fear that might be there also streaming out of your body, leaving you with confidence, certainty, pure awareness of consciousness that you are enough and always have been to do whatever it is you want to do in life. Simply a decision to act. Now she leads you out of the water and you instantly become dry. And she leads you to a large tree, the largest tree you've ever seen. And at the bottom of this tree, there's a door, and she leads you in through this door, down the stairs, into a room beneath the earth, made entirely of crystal. Everywhere you look, shining crystalline light. The walls are made of crystal. The floor is made of crystal. The ceiling. And you can feel this light from the crystals entering your body, filling all the places where previously there might have been shame and guilt and fear and judgment, shame, anger, resentment, filling up with radiant white light every cell of your body. You find yourself feeling lighter and lighter. Big smile on your face, radiating light, love, joy, harmony, peace, gratitude. Then she leads you over to a door at this room, this crystal room, and she opens the door and you look down a long hallway. And she guides you to walk with her down this hallway. And as you walk down this hallway, you see on either side of the hall these large angelic beings beaming down at you, smiling, sending love. And you realize these are guardian angels that have been assigned to you to support you, encourage you, guide you, lead you, protect you as you move through life. That they've always been here for you. And you realize all you have to do is call upon them anytime you need them. And eventually you reach the end of the hall. And you enter a room where there's a large golden throne. And she leads you over to the throne and tells you to sit down on this golden throne. And as you do, she walks behind the throne and reappears holding a crown, a golden crown full of jewels, which she places on your head and tells you this is to remind you of the divine kingship or queenship that you embody. That you are a leader who's been brought forward to express these qualities into the world. And then she disappears behind a throne and comes back again holding a sword and a shield. And she hands you the sword and says, this is a sword that will cut through any obstacles, any resistance, any people or things that would try to stop you from achieving your goals, fulfilling your purpose. And the shield she hands you says, this is to protect you from anything that might attack you, resist you, attempt to stop you in any way, control you. And so you sit there with the crown on your head, the sword in your hand, the shield in your other arm, just feeling the power of your own divine leadership, kingship, queenship. And then she says it's time to leave this place, knowing you can always return, bringing your sword and your shield and your crown with you. She leads you back down through the hallway of the angels who are smiling down upon you, back into the room of crystals, up the stairs, out of the tree, and you find yourself standing in the garden. And she tells you anytime you need guidance, support, love, permission, encouragement, to release anything, all you have to do is come down. I'll be here waiting for you. Then she leads you to a beam of light and tells you to allow yourself to ascend back up through the beam of light. You feel yourself rising out of the garden, up through the crust of the earth, in between your legs, moving up through your hips, up through your spine, through your chest, your neck, up through the middle of your head, out the top and up through that beam of light, all the way up to source energy, connecting the divine feminine with the divine masculine with inside yourself, balanced, in harmony. Bringing that light back down to the top of your head, over to the left hemisphere of your brain, across to the right, 3 radiating balls of light, down across your throat to your left shoulder, over to your heart and throat, to your right shoulder, and then down into your solar plexus area. Just resting in that spot below your chest, allowing everything you've experienced to come into harmony and balance. Sitting in the silence for just a moment, letting everything integrate, noticing what you feel. And now, whenever you're ready, taking as long as you need, you bring your awareness back to your physical body. Notice your rise and fall of your chest and your stomach as you breathe in and out, coming wherever you're breathing. Feel your body sitting in your chair or wherever it's sitting. You might want to wiggle your toes and your fingers, stretch your arms and your legs. And taking as long as you need, whenever you're ready, just open your eyes, come on back into whatever space you're in. I'll give you just a couple of minutes to capture anything you want to capture in terms of remembering any awarenesses, insights, experiences. Go ahead and write for a moment.